This is Feminist Tuesday. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe to that trying. You see the thumbnail. The type of men that feminism created, like the pictures of Kodak Black out dancing, grabbing on his mama booty, thinking it's cute, but it was disgusting. But we're gonna have to go down this rabbit hole one more again. See, guys initially thought that feminism was a good thing. Women want equality, not a big deal. But in the process, there came a shift where mothers became feminists. And mothers became feminists and actually sabotaged their sons for the cause of feminism. So the type of men feminism created was you sabotaged your sons and held them back. And what I mean by that is there's a reason why girls excel in school better than boys is because the schools is geared to girls. So, and the teachers are predominantly women. So what happens is the way boys learn and interact and socialize and evolve is put on, is governed. So they take it could have been going at a fast pace, but they slow it down. So they slow down the speed of the guys learning and they speed up the speed of the girls learning. Thus, to make equality equal, you hold one group back while you push one group forward. So what does that do to the men? Now, you have to make the boys more feminine. What do I mean by this? This is why you see more boys concerned about hairstyles and shoes and sneaker colors and outfits. And not being hands-on and not learning how to use their hands and being turned off by being in uncomfortable not atmospheres, but uncomfortable environments outside of the air conditioning. That's why people talk about, when women talk about we're rising in corporate America, it's only in corporate America because they're not trying to work outside. They're trying to work in air-conditioned business environments. So the competition of corporate power is always in air-conditioned environments. If you want to win as a man, just get out of the air-conditioned environment and you pretty much gonna win in life, period. So, but let's get back to this topic. So because you're doing this, you're mentally slowing them down. You're physically slowing them down because you're making them, you're governing them and making them dumber, weaker, lazier, and, less ambitious and more controlled by sex or sexuality. So what you are is you're making your son Pretty Woman. Julia Roberts, is that you're making your son a prostitute, basically, looking to use his talents of no talent to hopefully parlay his looks and sexuality into some successful position in life when he could just work for it. So now what? You become, when feminism fails you as a mom, your son becomes your husband, even if you married. If you got a boyfriend, he's still your man. Even if you got a man, he's the man of the house, even at a young age. So it's not just that you want your daughter to grow and be successful and go out into the world and kill it in the world. You want your son to be your serf, your servant, if he were ever able to figure out a way to be successful and be your servant at the same time, that's ideal. So now feminism created these, as Dr. Tia Son Johnson would call it, concuserves, but these son concuserves. And then if it works out right, mom can trade her son to another young lady or older lady, for the third round, I'm trading James, for a few picks in the future, a conditional first round pick, and, maybe a Louis Vuitton purse. We shall see how this goes. So you traded him off to be rented out and outsourced for his wallet and sausage services to somebody else. And hopefully he impregnates somebody that you can hopefully indoctrinate in the same ideology, even though, you don't really like your son like that. And now when your son becomes this half boy, half man, half good, bad boy, it was a song that said that: good boy, a good bad boy, a half man, half boy, whatever that, a good bad half man, half boy, whatever that was. Now you get to complain that these boys are messed up, while you get to recreate the same process with the kid because you got pregnant by a guy like that. So then you can blame the reason, if you have a son, the reason why the son's like this is his DNA, but not saying you're using his DNA as an excuse because you're going to raise him the exact same way the mom raised your baby daddy. So you can, govern and slow down another generation, and hopefully push forward another generation, govern and slow down another generation of boys to push forward another generation of girls, to hopefully get, widen the gap or close the gap completely. And then when the girls are stuck with the responsibility of finally having equality, not they already have equality, but having the responsibility, they're going to realize they run out of men who actually have the hands-on skills to maintain a society, and then they're going to have a mental breakdown. And hopefully you can guilt all of the mama's boys with no skills into figuring out how to get skills so they can provide as a CompuServe society. Ain't finna happen though. But I'm done on this one. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.